Hello everyone, this is Quest Quenchers here today, and I'm going to give you my raw emotional review of Helldivers 2. So basically, I'm really impressed with this game. I really like it. I enjoy playing it. I think it's like really something I've been after. Well, I didn't know that I was after for such a long time, because I have Gears of War for my PvE sort of experience, and this game gives that and more. It is so fun and immersive, and you look really cool whilst killing bugs and cyborgs. It is so fun. I cannot believe it. It is really, really fun, even when solo and on challenging missions, really hard missions. And I've had so much fun using all these stratagems, all these unique weapons, looking really cool whilst, obliterating monsters and stuff, as well as, looking, the armors and all of them look really cool. I really enjoy shooting things in this game, and the teamwork and the sort of the bonuses you can get from leveling up your pass, your war bonds basically. It feels really good when you get like, oh, I've got a bone. Oh, I've got a new weapon. I've got a new armor. It's like, oh, look, I look really cool. And you can really see what you're getting in sort of the war bonds, which is cool. I like seeing that. So yeah, the gameplay, I would say, is really, really nice. The weapons feel great. You're trudging around in your big heavy armor, or your light armor for those missions if you just want to get in, get out, kind of thing. And it's just like really, you feel really cool. I've noticed that if you really want to do the harder missions, you've got to have light armor in order to just run around, quickly get things done, and then sort of get out. And if you don't really care about getting your materials and just completing the objectives to get more XP, just do that and then sort of use all your lives until you can do as much as you can. But do the main objective, and then do the little side ones if you want. Die doing them, and then you're sort of like, oh, well done. But you died, but hey, you still get war bonds, you still get your experience. So yeah, well done. I really enjoy this kind of game. I am very surprised at it. I was worried about the microtransactions. Oh, I can't say that. But still, they're not too bad. Although I think on PC, when you pick up super credits in the world and stuff, they don't get added to your your sort of super credit total. I'm not too sure why, but I've picked up a few and gone like, huh, they haven't really added to anything. So yeah, that's strange to me, but I'm sure they'll fix it. I mean, it's probably to get a little bit of money early on in the game, early on in the launch, but I think they've done really well. This is what I've been wanting for a really long time, is in like, because I played Destiny, and it didn't do it for me. I don't like the first person in it, because you have all these customizations and all these weapons and stuff. I want to see him. I literally want to see him being used. But you don't. You only get to see your person from your point of view, like first person. But with this, it's like you see your cool armor, you see your cape flapping in the wind, you see all the sludge that you get on your armor when you walk through sludge, or you get blood all over you when you've been hit, or you get like the oil from the cyborgs, or the green ooze that come from the Terminids. I think it's so cool, and they've thought of a lot of things, and I think they've done really well. I really like the just how you can cool down things, as well as sort of, it's like, oh, you're really like dropping in a massive nuke on this Bile Titan, and yeah, you've done it. Well done. You've done that objective. You completed it. Now get the hell out, kind of thing. And it's just like dunk, and it like sits in it for a second and then detonates. It feels so what do you call it? Satisfying to see. And you're just like, yes, this is it. This is the game that I've been wanting for a long time, and it really, really, really works. So yeah, I really recommend it. I think if you have a PS5, probably get it on a PS5. As it seems to work really well on there, whereas on PC it's a bit, it's not working properly. There's still a lot of connective issues and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend probably PS5. I haven't played it personally on PS5, but I've heard from like reputable sources that PS5 is probably the way to play it. Whilst I haven't got a PS5, so it's just PC for me. But yeah, it's an incredible game, and I've had a lot of fun, even solo. It just gets so hectic, and you're just like, ah, kind of thing, like a Rambo kind of thing. And it feels really cool. It feels great. And I do hope that they add more enemies in it, so different types of enemies, maybe some more different humanoid weapon, like people, maybe like a rebellion on the outer rim of space, so you're shooting like normal people. I was even thinking like, maybe this could use a PvP kind of thing, because I really like, it's funny killing a teammate by accident, but you're like, huh, yeah, it's funny. Especially like I use the mortar and the EMP mortar, and that just seems to people just run straight into the EMP mist, as well as the they get bombarded by an explosion. And I just it's funny seeing it, because they're just running around like headless chickens. So you're just like, what are you doing, guys? You clearly heard it, right? So get away from the enemies, because that's gonna land on it. So it's pretty funny. It's really it's interesting seeing, like, because I've played like about a day's worth of it now. So oh no, probably like 48 hours now altogether. Actually, we better check that. Oh no, it's 55 actually. Ooh, wow! I've non-stop played this game because it's that addicting. So yeah, it is really fun. I highly recommend it. If you got a buddy you can play with, then I really, really, really recommend it. But if you're solo in it, or no, if you don't have any sort of friends or people that could have the time to spend playing the game with you, I definitely recommend, joining sort of people's games and stuff, using the quick play or selecting it on the map, and then sort of send them a friend request. So every time, as long as you perform all right, at least, and they're online, and when you're online, you'll have someone to sort of back you up, and you can get through missions quicker, as well as, you can actually get through some difficult missions on the extreme difficulty. That's if they're at a reasonable level. But still, it's an incredible game. I can't help to sing its praises. Of course, there are some things that I wish were different, such as the armors and the colorings and the the little sort of modifications to the armor that you can get. Well, not that you can get, but the little extras like fortified or or servo assisted or something like that. I just wish you can pick and choose which one you want to put it on. So say you have like a really cool heavy armor, but you want to be like the explosives person of your group. So you have the, additional grenades and stuff. But what I've seen, there isn't just yet. So imagine that would be coming down the line. But at the same time, I want to look specifically like this and have that specific, perk, trait, whatever. But at the minute you can't. And I find it strange, like, why isn't there any helmet augmentations or anything? Like, oh, night vision on your helmet, or thermal vision on your helmet that, like, puts a filter over it, and you got, like, a filter over the vision, and you can see, like, heat signatures, maybe? That would have been nice, instead of just having, it's standard issue, has no special things about it. Which is a bit pants. I feel like every helmet should at least have, like, something, something unique about it. Or at least, like, some perk, or at least adds to your armor rating, But no, which is... It feels strange. It feels like there should have been something there, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. And so you earn medals to upgrade your sort of, your arsenal and your weapons. You get armors and stuff like that. It's a fair bit of grind. That's I don't enjoy being grindy, to be honest. And you can only get like more medals by doing challenging things, but it takes a long time. You have to dedicate a long time to the game, so probably it's not the best thing to do. Probably just do what I do. I just do the trivial missions, run around, unlock all the, what do you call them? The freighter cages. No, freighter, just the little boxes you find around that you throw a grenade at, you open it, as well as the little, what do you call it? The little pods that seem to be lying around everywhere. You just unlock them and hope to get some more medals or some super credits or some requisitions. But it seems like I said earlier, the super credits don't really work. I do wish there was a bit more of a story, as right now there's like no characters. There's just you just go and shoot stuff. There is like little notes you can find in the world, and it's it's little funny things that shows you what it's like to live on Super Earth, I guess, and just the way they word things weirdly. Like, there's a few. I'll probably show them on screen. Like, due to the excess deaths in your area, graves will have to be shared, or something like that. I found that funny. That's pretty funny. Just like, oh, okay, oh dear. But yeah, that's my 10-minute review of the game. I give it I suppose, a 9 or an 8.5. Mainly because I do like my customization. And the fact that I can't change colors of the armors and stuff like that is a shame. As well as, gun skins for guns and stuff. But the gameplay really makes up for it. I do highly recommend this game. And yeah, so I'll see you out there. Hopefully we get to play together at some point. I would love to team up with people instead of doing it solo, because it's bloody hard work when solo. There's a lot of running involved. But yeah, it's really fun, and I enjoy it a lot. So hopefully you guys will. If you're anything like me and you enjoyed your horde modes on Gears of War and stuff like that, you definitely got to play this game, and play it with friends as well. So yeah, you will have a great time. I will see you in the next video. Please take care, like and subscribe. Goodbye.